Okay. Woo. So I just wanted to introduce this fantastic leader. Gabby Dean is the #1 income earner for the whole of Isogenics. J-Pack time, baby in tow.
In New Zealand.
Oh, sorry. What did I say? What did I say?
I'm getting there. You know what? Put that out there. I'm getting
Just setting the intention. So I'm gonna zip because I've got J-Pack in the background. But Gabby, take it away with how you started Isogenics, how you built the business up from scratch, and everything that's going on with you. All
right. It's so funny. I love that you've got a screaming baby in the background because I kind of do too. So, I love it. Christina's got her little one there too. And really this is what this business is about. And this is why I love this business, because it's real life. And it's about building it around your life, your family, whatever's going on for you. And it's freaking cool. So I'll give you guys a quick rundown into my story, if that's okay. So I grew up on a farm here in New Zealand, dairy farming. So, always grew up working. My parents work really hard physical jobs. And they always said to us, whatever you do with your life, just get out of here, get off the farm, save yourself, go be one of those people that sit in an office and they make all the money. And, a little excited bubba there. And so that's what I did. I went to university. I studied business, majoring in accounting, and I became a chartered accountant and started working at a big accounting firm called Ernst & Young. And I was working there for 8 years, and it was all good. I loved it, but I was spending my whole life in the office, which at the time, to be honest, I had a high income. I had my laptop, my latte, and I was like, I've made it. I'm killing it. I was a coffee addict though. I was very heavily reliant on coffee, like 6-7 coffees a day. When you're in the office, that's what you do. And so I was my nervous system, I was very burnt out, but you just on that hamster wheel, you just keep going. Then a girlfriend who I used to go to the gym with started Isogenics. And she started running around, having all these e-shots. She's like, share the shot with me. I'm like, what is this stuff? So, she gave me an e-shot at the gym and she started saying, you know what, I think I'm going to start training twice a day, in the mornings and in the evenings. I was like, are you crazy? I'm struggling to get there once a day. Like, what the heck? She's like, honestly, I've got so much energy. And I was like, what is this Isogenics? And she said, yeah, this is for 8 years. This has been my favorite product. It still is. And she's like, oh, it's amazing. It's like all natural. You should try it. And there's these shakes. And as soon as she started talking about shakes, I was like, oh, nah, it's not for me. It's one of those shake things. I don't do shake diets, all these things. And I was clean eating and exercising. So I was like, trying to eat my chicken breast and broccoli and brown rice and, trying to get in shape. I was a single woman, so I had to want to put my best foot forward. And but I wasn't getting anywhere. I just stayed the same, which was really frustrating. Whereas she toned up, had all this energy, looked amazing. And it took about 90 days of her using Isogenics before I was like, all right, hook me up with this Isogenics. I want to try it. You guys know how it is, right? You see someone, you're like, wow, I want that. So I tried and I had awesome results. My energy was crazy. The e-shots are the best natural energy product on this planet, bar none. My body just responds so well to them. I no matter what, even in the afternoon, if I'm feeling like a bit emo, don't know if you guys use that term, like emotional, and we're like, oh, my life, FML, or you just have those days where you get overwhelmed. I have an e-shot. And it just literally, okay, focus, clarity. Oh, I need to do this, 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 and this. And it just fully helps me in my day. So energy was the biggest change for me. And then I started toning up. So I've always had quite a small frame, but I had like the muffin top, like the spare tire around my belly button. And that went. And I was like, holy heck, like, every woman on this planet wants these results. This is crazy. Like this hard little bit of belly fat, the first thing that changed, it's like every woman I know is trying to get rid of that last little 5 kg around their belly or have more energy. And if they can do it at the same time, this is crazy, right? So I knew the products were amazing. However, I did not really believe in the business because I was a successful career woman. I was a chartered accountant. I had my career. And to be honest, I was pretty comfortable. I was really comfortable in my job. It would have been easier just to stay in my job and keep going to work rather than leave my job and learn this whole new business. So I was like, nah, it's not for me. I'm in my job, I'm comfortable, I get my weekly or my my salary every month, and that's fine. However, I was watching on Facebook as I got into Isagenix. I started meeting more and more people. And where I met them was at the events. Okay. So there was this event and it was called Wellness Wednesday. And she said, come along to Wellness Wednesday and just hear about the business. And I'm like, look, it's not for me. But she said, look, there'll be loads of cute guys. Come along. I was like, okay, I'm there. So I went along and there was loads of cute guys. Actually, I met my ex long-term partner there at the event. And I was just blown away because I was a high income earner. I was earning enough to live the life I wanted to, which was great. But I didn't have the time. I was at work, 8 to 8, 6 days a week. Whereas the people that were building Isagenix, these millennials, were in their 20s and 30s, and they were earning just as much as I was, but their income was residual income. Okay, so no matter where they were in the world, no matter what they were doing, they were getting that paycheck every single week. And yes, it was because they worked hard to build their business, but I was working hard in my job, right? And my job was never going to give me residual income. Like I always just, if I didn't go to work, I didn't get paid. Whereas in Isagenix, you do the hard work once, you keep that income coming in again and again and again. Now me, I've eaten the Isagenix product every day for 8.5 years now. Okay. And so I know that people like me, why would they ever stop buying these products? Like, I'm never going to stop. I'm fully addicted to Isagenix. And I thought, okay, well, there's going to be people out there like me that are going to keep buying this. And what are they buying? Food. That's the beauty of it. This isn't something where you're trying to sell, Tupperware or water machines or things that are only really bought once every 10, 20 years. Food is bought and consumed every single day. And it tastes great. It saves time, saves money, and you get results. You get a flat tummy, build muscle, have energy. I was like, okay, this is a really awesome business. But I didn't believe in me. I was like, oh, it's all right for these people. They must have a big network, or they're good at marketing and sales, or they're just good on social media. Because I'm not. I'm an accountant from a farm. I didn't really have a big network or whatever. So I didn't believe in myself. But what I did think is I'd be crazy not to give it a go, right? Even though I don't really believe if I can do it, I'd be insane not to give it a crack, because my job is never going to give me a freedom life. I'm always just going to be going to work, getting paid, going to work, getting paid, which is great. Nothing wrong with that at all. But do I want to get to the end of my life and think, man, I wish I'd just given it a go. Why didn't I just give it a crack? I was too scared, And I thought that if I get to the end of my life, I would fully regret it if I didn't give it a go, knowing that it's possible, and not just possible, but it's real. I went to this event and I spoke to real life people that were living my dream, that were living in Bali, working from their phones. And I was like, this is crazy. It's not just in the movies. And remember, this is 8 years ago, when it was very extremely rare to be working on your phone using social media then. Now, it's very common. It's not hard to believe now. A lot of people are doing it, and there's a lot of ways to do it. But we, hands down, have the best way. Absolutely every time. I have a lot of friends in other network marketing companies, and I have looked at their different compensation plan, their different products, and their culture, and nothing comes close to Isagenix. Some will have maybe a great product, but it's very hard to get paid. Or they may have a great product, but it's so expensive that it's hard to sell. Or they might have good, cheap products, but you don't make any money off it. Or they might have great products, but not a really good culture, you know? So no other company has the products, the money, and the culture like Isagenix, where everyone helps everyone. Everyone is so nice. No, we don't compete against each other for customers. In some companies, because how our compensation plan is structured, so we all work together. Everyone helps each other in the compensation plan. In other companies, you compete against each other. So like Jemma, the better that Jemma does, the better that I do. Whereas in other companies, if we competed against each other, you know, oh no, sign up with me, don't sign up with Jemma, you know, it's all this kind of competition. We have none of that in Isagenix. In fact, I'm like, no, sign up with Jemma. Yeah, you know, she's awesome. Go with her. That's beautiful. And it doesn't exist in other companies like it does in Isagenix. And the products, all backed by science, 100% backed by external research, you know, and that is huge because every single product. So a while ago, Isagenix were looking at bringing out cacao, right? And I love cacao. I was like, that'd be amazing. Let's drink cacao. But they couldn't because there was no scientific research backing it up. And so they said, look, we would love to, and we love this product, but we're a science-backed company. We need to wait until the science is there, and then we'll introduce it. It's like, you know what? That's cool. Every single other product is backed by peer-reviewed studies. So that's awesome. There's no doubt about the products. It's not just, oh, we feel amazing. It's here's the science to prove these products work, which is great. But of course, my passion, the business. The business is so cool and it's fun. And the cool thing is you are your own boss. And you know what? You can't even get fired. No one can fire you. You can do whatever you want. How cool is that? And I honestly believe, but the business is, it's not, you know, it's easy to just turn up at work and be there, right? But guess what? When you're your own boss, it's not as easy because no one's there saying, Gabby, get to work. How many hours have you done today? Because it's just you, right? So the challenge in this business is trying to keep your head in the game. And you know yourself, when you get those knockbacks, say, oh, yep, someone's told you, yep, they'll try Isagenix. And then the next day, oh, look, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to try clean eating for a while. And you're like, damn it, you know, like, oh, you know, and there's these frustrations that come along the way. Like I remember one of the first people I referred to Isagenix when I was in my accounting job. It was a guy who sat just down a few desks down from me, and his pack arrived and I was like, you're gonna love it, it's gonna be so amazing. And he had his first shake. It was a chocolate shake, and because he was eating like a lot of junk food, his body was really acidic. So when he had this alkaline shake, he was like, oh, I don't like it. I don't like the taste of it. No, I'm not going to do it. And he wanted to get his money back. I was like, no, like, are you crazy? Sure, you can't be tasting the same thing that I'm tasting. This is delicious. Like, what the heck? You know, but his body was so acidic that it actually it didn't taste nice to him. And I was devastated. You know, there's all these little setbacks along the way in this business, there's challenges in this business. But what I've learned over the years is that these challenges are the universe asking you, how bad do you really want this? Are you really all in, or are you just half in, half out? Are you truly all in with this? And it's like saying, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Someone wants a refund. They said the shake tastes bad. They think it's a pyramid scheme. Someone says they don't like the e-shots. You know, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Because think about it, right? As the statistics go, most people, like 80% of people in Isagenix, are customers and they just love the products. And that's amazing. You know what that is? That's a testament to how beautiful these products are. And then what about 15% make enough to pay for their products, to get free products forever? Say they earn, I don't know, 200, 300 pounds a month, and that's what they buy their products with. Amazing. Free Isagenix. Like that takes, boom, your free food for life. That's awesome, right? And then about 5% of people really build a residual income over time, okay, over time. And so for my first, I would say 1-2 years, I was earning enough to pay for my products, okay? So if you're like, where some people think, oh, I'm 3 years in Isogenics and I've only just paying for my products, or I've only signed up 1 or 2 people. But it's not about how long you've been using the Isogenics products. It's about how many conversations have you had about Isogenics. That's all it is. So don't ever compare yourself to anyone who's, oh, they've been in Isogenics 6 months and they're way ahead of me or whatever, because they're just obviously talking to a lot more people. So it's just about a number of conversations you have. Don't ever compare yourself to anyone else in this business, in this journey. And so, yeah, so what I love is that with that, there's 5% of people that go to make, you know, a really residual income, you know, a full-time or an amazing residual income, up to you. So why is that? Why wouldn't everyone want residual income, right? Because who wouldn't want to make money while they sleep? Of course, everyone wants those challenges, because those times where people, because it can become more challenging than just turning up to a job and being paid, because you've got to get out of your comfort zone, right? You've got to get uncomfortable and have conversations. Like, I remember when I started, get home from work, all you want to do is put your feet up and turn the TV on. Let's be honest, that's all we want to do. But I was like, no, like, you know, I could be putting my feet up and turning the TV on at Monday at 9 a.m. if I build this business properly. Like, I can, you know, I want a freedom life. And I want to, you know what, I want to, in this lifetime, I want to give it my all. Like, I don't want to get to the end of my life and think, yeah, I didn't really give it 100%. I want to cark it and be like, man, I went hard out. That was awesome. That's what I want at the end of my life, to know that I've given it my all. So I get home, sit down, right, come on. You know, this is obviously the trick. Okay, get in the zone, build the business. E-shot. Right, I'm in the zone. I think that's why I had so many E-shots when I was, you know, whenever I feel like I'm, you know, I'm lowering energy and I'm like feeling a bit emo, I'm like, oh, how do I get the motivation to do this? What I do is I move my body. That's the first thing I do. Well, actually, E-shot first and then move my body. So I have an E-shot, and I even do crazy stuff. Like, I'll do some star jumps, do some push-ups, get in the zone, you know, even vacuum. And then I put on some music. Come on, Gabby, you can do it. You can do it. I love, Christine, that you got your little baby there, because that's how we do this. You know, like, that is how we build this business, is just around our life. So it's not like I'm just always motivated or always like excited. No, I have times where I'm like, the kids are screaming, the house is a mess, the dishwasher's like fully loaded, and I'm just like, oh, jeebus, give me strength, you know? But I'm like, you know what? I got this. Woo! Got my friend E-shot. You know what? I want this. I want to build this for my family. I want to have freedom. I want to be financially independent as a woman. Let's go. So I think that, don't feel like, you know, because a lot of people say, oh, but you're so motivated, and, you know, and it's like, no, trust me, everyone has days where motivation is not around a lot of the time, especially at the start of your journey, when you feel like you're putting a lot of work and the money's so little at the start. You know, like, you might earn 20 pounds or 15 pounds or 10 pounds, and you think, oh, I was just on a 2-hour phone call. Oh man, like, damn it, you know. But that is the journey of an entrepreneur, isn't it? Short-term sacrifice for that long-term gain. And the beautiful thing is, in this process, you're genuinely helping people to get healthy. That's cool. That is so awesome. There's a lot of ways to make an income in this world, but that is something that's really special. And guess what? Really special right now. Right now, health has never been as important as it is right now. What else is important, more important now than ever? Online business. So a lot of people have walked away from their jobs or have been, made redundant, or their business has gone under, from this pandemic we've been through. A lot of people right now are open to hearing about an online business that have never been open before. That is a huge opportunity for you guys if you have the guts to grab it and go for it. And is it easy? No way. But guess what? The brilliant thing you guys have is you've got amazing leaders like Jemma, like me as well. You guys can use me. And all you guys need to do is connect people with Jemma. She's a gun. She's a weapon. She knows this business inside out. She can talk to people for you. That's the beauty of this business. All you're doing is looking for people that are open to hearing about it and connect them with her or me, So when you're starting this business, Christina's trying to keep the babe. She doesn't have time to talk to someone for an hour, but what she does say is hi, babe. Oh, so cool. I got your message. I'm going to add you in a chat with my coach, Jemma. She's amazing. She's going to share all about the business. Jemma, this is Carol. She wants to know about how our business works. Boom. And then you just kick back with your baby and enjoy. That's the thing. You guys can use me as well. You can use me for chats anytime, or conversations or calls or Zoom calls. This time right now, so this call started at 9 a.m. my time, 8 p.m. your time. That's perfect time for me to jump on a Zoom with you, with say someone that wants to learn about the business. You guys might even have people in your network in Australia, in New Zealand, that might relate with me, that I could be awesome to talk to for you, or in America or Canada, and I can talk to those people for you. So that's the beauty of it. But in all honesty, the one thing that has really helped me to stay motivated and stay in the zone and learn everything I've learned is the events. That's where I've learned everything. It's events. And I know that you guys have got one coming up in Birmingham, right? It's on the 15th of January at Birmingham. Honestly, I always say, and this is something I said to Jemma the first event she came to was a UK celebration, and she wasn't even part of Isogenics, and it was JPAC's first birthday. Okay. Now at that time, I wasn't a mum yet. Okay. So I didn't understand the importance of that milestone. It's only now that I have a 1-year-old and he had his first birthday 2 months ago that I realized the sacrifice Jemma made to get there. On her baby's first birthday, she was at that event learning how to create a life for him. That is so cool. And her other boys. And I think, man, and she wasn't even part of Isogenics. She was just learning what this is about. And then she got started. And then now she's on fire. She's amazing, So Jemma, I was saying when you went out of the room that these guys are in the perfect position, because all they need to do is attract people into this business and put them to you. Look for people like you guys can do all the talking about the products. If someone says, cool, I want some more energy, I want to lose weight, I want to build muscle, I want a bikini body, I want, whatever, you can talk to them about that. And if you need help, absolutely, Jemma can help you. But when you come across people that say, I want to make money, I want to build an online business, that's when you put them on a call to Jemma or me, okay? If Jemma is ever busy, say you create a chat with Jemma and she doesn't reply, add me in. I might be there, So yeah, we're happy to tag team. So I just had to reply to that message. So yeah, New Year kickoff, okay? This is, and this is what I said to Jemma. I said, your income with Isogenics is a direct reflection of how many people you can bring to an event. That's it. So how I built my business was just by taking people to events. So what I would do is like Wellness Wednesday, New Year kickoff, any event that Isogenics had, even like Heather Atkinson, she has some events in your area. Just all you need to do is take people to that thing. So I would just, when I was working or being a mom or whatever, do posts on Facebook about online business, about, I'm so excited to have my own online business. How cool that anyone can do this. Even a mum like me can stay at home and build this business. If anyone out there would love an online income, get in touch with me. I'd love to tell you more about this. And when someone says, hey, curious, how does this work? What is it? You say, hey, are you free on the 17th? Or are you free on the 15th? What is it? 15th of January? Oh, where is it? Yeah, are you free on the 15th of January? Me and you are going to Birmingham. Road trip. We're going to Birmingham. We're going to this event. And say, trust me, like, you will know 100% if this is for you or not after that event. That's what I used to say. I said, look, like, just trust me. Road trip one day, bring the baby. Yep, Instagram, absolutely. So what your guys' job, or, if you really want to make an income with this business, put it out there on social media, Facebook, Instagram, talking to people, and say, like, and tell people when people say, hey, how are you? Rather than saying, oh yeah, good, how are you? Be like, actually, cool. Like, and they say, what's been happening? Well, I'm building an online income with Isogenics. It's amazing. I've aligned with this incredible health and wellness company, and my girlfriend Jemma is coaching me through it, and it's so awesome. I'm looking for people that want to make money online. Do you know anyone? Because right now we're looking for some new business partners. And that's something I post a lot. I say, I'm currently looking for business partners. Who do I know that would love to make an online income? I'd love to chat to you right now. Right now, I'm looking for some business partners. And anyone that says, right, I'm keen, you've got to say, okay, 15th of January, we're going to Birmingham. Okay, you've got to get them to that event, because the reality is, if you tell them about the business, they might be like, oh yeah, cool. And then they probably are more likely to not go to the event, because they'll say, oh, you already told me about it, so I don't need to go to the event and learn. But what they learn at that event is so much more than you could ever explain, because they see all these incredible stories. They hear how it works. They see, actually, this is huge. Look at all these people. This is amazing. They feel the vibe. I mean, look at the speakers you guys have got here. Mark Bryce, Heather Atkinson, Rebecca, she's the nutritionist. They hear why this is better than clean eating, because of course they think, oh, can't you just eat veggies and eat clean and exercise? And she's saying, yeah, you can, but this is going to get you far faster results. And this is actually far more nutritionally complete than anything you could eat in Whole Foods. And she's explaining all those reasons as to why this is so much better. So, and that's all done for you, right? So how I built this business is literally by taking people to events. Okay. And when there was no events happening, so after New Year kickoff, what I would do is just have my own events. So I'd be like, okay, guys, come to my house. And an event doesn't mean 20 people. It could mean one person. It could be 2 people. It could be 3 people. Hey guys, hey ladies, come around to my house and let's talk a little bit about it. Bring them around, have a little, hey guys, taste some products, do a little, play a couple of videos that you love. You can get me on Zoom if you want at your event. If your event is at, I can jump on Zoom and explain the compensation plan at the end of your event. Say if your event is 7 to 8 and I jump on at 8 or anything, I can share my story. Got Jemma, get people in your local area to come and share their stories. That's an event. So, but the one that you've got coming up right now on the 15th of January, that's like, you'd be insane to miss it, right? Crazy. Because guess how much it costs? £5 as the ticket. That's crazy. What the heck? So Isogenics, they put on these events because they want everyone to succeed. And I'm living proof that you guys, I can do this, you guys can do this. 100%. Is there going to be times when you want to quit? Absolutely. Right now, there's times I still want to quit. And I'm earning $5,000 to $6,000 every week from Isogenics. And there's still times I want to quit. I'm like, no, this is too hard. I'm like, hang on, no, it's not. But at the start of your journey, there's going to be a lot more times where you're going to want to quit. And there was for me. but that's your test. How bad do you want it? 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 And that's why only 5% of people really make that income, but you get to choose. It's totally your choice. If you just want to use the products, amazing, fantastic. Heck yeah. You want to walk through life in a body that you love and feel great every day? Amazing. That's so cool. You want to get your products for free and get their health for free? Incredible. Keep talking to a few people. But if you want that big income, you gotta really go for it, and just don't give up. And the key is not, you don't have to do anything amazing. Just don't give up. Just stay consistent. Just keep showing up at events, keep showing up at the calls, keep showing up. And isn't it crazy? Like sometimes I'm like, oh, this is all getting too hard. And I'm like, no, I need to plan an event. So I'll be like, put it out on Facebook. Right, I'm having an info night. And I'm like, shit, I better invite people. And I'll lock in an event before I have anyone to invite. And it makes me, should I better invite people? And I start inviting people. And I still have events. I live quite remotely, right? And I still have events where not a single person turns up. I still have that. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? No, but I'm like, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. I keep going because no matter what, I'm unstoppable. I'm never going to quit. I don't care how many people try and put me down or say negative things or whatever. It doesn't matter because I'm so laser focused on this business and on creating freedom for myself and getting to the end of my life and knowing I gave it 100%. I gave it my all. And a lot of you guys that are in those first few years of building this business, the struggle is real, but nothing worth having comes easy. If it was easy, every single person on this planet would be doing it, right? And if it was easy, we probably wouldn't be able to earn what we can earn with Isagenix. So that's why it relies on most people quitting, but you get to choose. You get to choose. And when I say quitting, it means like, just stopping talking about Isagenix. When you stop talking about Isagenix, that is, kind of quitting on the business. But as long as you keep using the products, then people are naturally going to see your results, but keep talking about it. One tip I have is like when I'm coaching new people and they're like, what do we do? How do we share it? I say, well, every time you consume a product, put it on your story. Just start putting more things on your story, like e-shop time, having my smoothie bowl, having my collagen, and just start putting that stuff on your stories. And that people will watch. And when you start showing up, feeling great, looking great, having your products, people want that. And also celebrate people. That's a huge one. Because guess what's hugely lacking in today's world? Recognition, love, celebration, lifting people up. Because right now, there's a lot of the opposite. So if we can be like, Ivanka, congratulations, you're amazing. I'm so excited. You've reached your 90 days on Isagenix and you've referred your first customer. I'm so proud of you. You're a boss. You're doing amazing. Keep going, girl. And you do a post about that. Guess what? More people want that. They're like, wow, that's cool. What an amazing community. What a cool thing just to celebrate someone. So keep celebrating people. That's the key. Celebrate people results. Even celebrate people get started. Like, just was a massive congratulations to Tina. She's just started her health and wellness journey. I'm so proud of you, Tina. You're doing amazing. It takes a lot of courage to try something new. You're incredible. We got this, and just celebrate them. Congratulations to Christina. She's a mom. She's got a young baby and she's just launched her own online business. So proud of you, girl. I'm here with you every step of the way. You're amazing. We can do this together. Just celebrating people. That's the key. And that's showing people our community, showing them this is something special. This is something unique. This is something where we pour love into each other, because that's actually quite rare these days. There's a lot of negativity, a lot of confusion, a lot of fear right now. So if we can be that shining light, you know what? Do you want to be part of something beautiful? Then here it is. So I think that is how you share Isogenics. Number one, get to every event. Get to every event. Jump. I mean, you guys all on this call right now. That's amazing. You jumped on the call. That is like, if it. You're putting out to the universe. Guess what? I'm here to learn. I'm here to go places. I want this. So all of you guys, Loretta, Carol, Mike, Tommy, Kelly, Esther, Deb, I know that's the phone name. Tina, Jem, Katie, you know, you're on here saying, I'm here, universe, I want this. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm doing this, I'm putting myself out there. This is what I want. I'm in. And that's huge. That's incredible. And show up to the event, show up to the calls, keep learning. And there's so much you can do. There's podcasts, like even if you go to the, Isogenics, what is it? There's websites, isogenicsbusiness.com. There's all these training videos of top leaders training about how to find people, how to post on social media. You know, you're in your car, rather than cranking on AC/DC, put on one of them. Or maybe crank AC/DC and have an e-shot to get you in the zone. And then, right, I'm gonna listen to one of these training calls while I'm driving, driving, listening, learning. That's cool. You know, at the gym, chuck on your headphones, get on the Stairmaster, listening about, you know, use those times to learn. There's unlimited amount of calls and podcasts and learning you can learn, right? But the key is get to new NYKO in Birmingham on the 15th of January and take as many people as you can, okay? Start doing posts now. Who wants to make money online? I'm currently looking for business partners. Who's open to hearing about how to create an amazing online income? And then when they message you saying, I'm keen, say, okay, 15th of January, lock in that day. We're going to Birmingham and you're going to learn everything you need to know to find out if this is for you or not. And if it is, you'll learn exactly what to do as well. So that event is your like ticket to huge leverage. And then guess what? All the hard. Whoops, you muted me. I'm back. So if you take people to that event, the hard work is done for you. So, you know, to build this business, either you train everyone and tell them what to do and educate them, or you just bring them to this event and it's all done for you. Now I know which way I would prefer, right? And I used to do everything I could to get them there. Like, please, I'll pick you up and I'll buy you lunch and I'll, you know, just trust me. I just would love for you to see what I see. And if it's not for you, no worries. I'll never mention it again. But I just want you to see what I see because I think you'd be so brilliant at this. I think you could really love this. And I used to say, like, I'm really bad at explaining it. And you know, you see what I do and you may not resonate with it. But I honestly believe that if you see what I see, you could really, really love this. And this could be so brilliant for you. So do everything you can. And you can even post, guys, I'm going to an amazing event in Birmingham on the 15th of January about how to make money online. I've got 2 spare tickets. Who wants to come with me? I've got 2 free tickets to gift to a friend who wants to come with me and learn how to create an amazing online income. Do a post like that. You know, and you could even do a post like, I know this year has been super rough for a lot of people in my network. But guess what? There are opportunities out there if you're open to hearing about them. I'm going to an amazing event on the 15th of January to learn how to create an incredible online income. And I've got 2 spare tickets. If you're someone who would love their own online income right now, please get in touch with me. I'd love for you to, and I'd be happy to gift you a ticket if you can come with me to Birmingham on the 15th of January. You know, just stuff like that. Do whatever you can to put it out there. You know, if you put it on your stories, NYKO, hey guys, I've got 2 spare tickets. Who wants to come with me? I mean, they're only £5 each. That's crazy. I'll be like, I've got 5, you know, buy your tickets. Maybe you buy 10 tickets. And then imagine if you fill all 10 tickets. That is going to be like huge. If you get 10 people in that room that learn about this, everyone that goes is going to be so pumped. I mean, look at Jemma. She came along to that celebration event. She hadn't even started Isogenics yet. She came along just to learn about what it was about. She was like, okay, this is awesome. I'm freaking in. And she got it from day one. Imagine if you bring a Jemma along to this event. How incredible would that be, right? So yeah, I hope that helps. But I mean, I want to give you guys a little glimpse of what Isogenics has done for me. So I have earned just over 2 million US dollars with Isogenics so far. It's over my 8 years, right? And recently I bought my own beautiful home, which it's kind of a bit rainy right now, but I'll show you guys around. And I literally look out to the ocean right there. And there's a mountain called Parker, and there's all the ocean. And down here I have my sheep. I have 9 sheep. I've got a cow named Mabel who drinks beer, a big veggie garden. We have a cottage over there. Behind us, we have an orchard. And I have this incredible, beautiful place that is all mine, thanks to Isogenics. I'm able to, it's our Christmas tree. Woo-hoo. Must seem kind of weird, but we have obviously Christmas in the summertime. So we still put up trees and stuff, but yeah, it's probably nothing like you guys' Christmas. And I get to be at home with my beautiful baby boy. Here he is. I better introduce him. This is Keanu. And this is Belle, who's been amazing looking after him for me. Who's that? Joe. And I get to be at home with him building this business. You know, like, it's so cool and it's so special. And I just think it's absolutely incredible. And of course, my cupboards are full with Isogenics. What's in my fridge? Ionics and e-shots, you know? Like, it's such a cool, what's on my thing? Vitamins, you know? It's such a cool business. And you know, right now, it's just the ultimate time to go with it. But, you know, I'm living proof of this business model. You know, this place I've bought is like my dream. I remember when I started Isogenics, I was like, I just want to own some land. I want like some property. Being from a farm, I was like, I want to have sheep and chickens and orchard and grow all my own food. And that's what I now have. I have all my own orchard, veggies, meat from my animals, and Isogenics. And between that, I'm sorted. You know, I can pretty much live off the grid. How cool is that? And this is all thanks to Isogenics. It's all thanks to building a team, you know, and it's thanks to, and you know what this is really thanks to? It's thanks to Lara. So Lara, who introduced Jemma to Isogenics, right? I met her in Thailand on a holiday in a swimming pool randomly. I just said, hey, Lara, how are you? And I just started chatting to her in the swimming pool, right? And then she's like, oh, I'm from the UK, I'm a nurse. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like, I do Isogenics. And we just got chatting, and Isogenics wasn't even in the UK, but I connected on Facebook. And then she watched my journey for like a year. And she was like, when is this Isogenics coming to the UK? And I was like, oh, I'm not sure, but hopefully soon. And I think 2 years later, it came to the UK and she got started. And then there was Celebration. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll come over and come to Celebration with you and take you along. And I was like, bring everyone that you can. And she brought Jemma. You know, how cool is that? And I'd actually met Jemma when I'd been to the UK previously, and Jemma actually it was her engagement party. And Lara and I happened to be staying with Lara at the time. And she's like, oh, we're going to this engagement party. I'll ask if you guys can tag along. I was like, yeah, ask if we can come. If not, it's totally cool. You know, we don't know her. But we went and I met Jemma. And we were singing karaoke and it was awesome. And I was like, this girl's incredible. And then yeah, a year later, she wanted to come to Celebration and find out what it's about. So imagine if you know, just there's someone I met in a hotel swimming pool. The thing is, you guys are around people every day. Just have those conversations. You never know who is looking for this business, who's looking for an opportunity. don't assume, I was a high income earner. I had a very successful job as an accountant. It'd be very easy for someone to assume that I wasn't open to hearing about Isogenics. Oh, she's already fit, because I went to the gym a lot. She's fit, she earns a high income, she seems pretty happy. Why would she want Isogenics? It's so easy to assume this, but in the actual fact, I wanted freedom. I wanted to move home to New Zealand. I was living in Australia at the time. I was very homesick. I wanted to come home to New Zealand. I want to be free. I want to be my own boss. I want to travel the world and work from my phone. So my first 5 years in Isogenics, so the first 2 years, I was just kind of building the business. Then as soon as I was making enough to live, I started traveling. I traveled the world, traveled for 5 years, and all through Central America, all through crazy countries like Guatemala, and amazing memories, Colombia, and all through Asia. And this was where I met Lara in Thailand, because I was traveling. That was my dream at that time. My first dream was to quit my job. My second dream was to travel the world. My third dream was to buy my own property, and now my dream is to help you guys to achieve your dreams. Whatever you guys want is what I want. I want to empower you guys to run with this opportunity. I'm living proof that it's possible. And I'm here to coach you guys. I like you guys to have me to talk to people from you, to if to borrow my belief. Yeah, I'm all in. This is my full-time thing. I'm like 24/7 sharing Isogenics. It's my passion. It's my job to pay it forward to other people, because imagine if no one had told me. So I think, imagine if not the girl who introduced me, Mara, she's Romanian. She took me along to that event. She's like, I want you to see what I see. And I was like, okay, this is awesome. This is so much more than just cute guys. There's so much more to this. And that blew my mind. So I guess I want to, empower you guys. Don't give up. Never give up. Keep going. Because what else will give you the freedom that this residual income will give you? This is a way you can earn an awesome income by helping people get healthy. I believe those are the two major problems in our planet. People need health and people need money, because money equals time, right? It's the time that people want, time with their families. People like, my parents, they worked so hard their whole life. And then, my dad's 75 now, and he's still working. He's still working on the farm, milking 300 cows twice a day. And it's crazy. It's like, all I want to do is, and it's funny, when I met Lara, I'd taken my parents to Thailand on their first ever overseas trip. So I was with my parents when I met Lara, because I just wanted to give them a glimpse of the world outside of the farm, before it was too late, before they were too old to do anything. And that's my way to give back to them. I've taken them on to America, to Hawaii, to I've given them these awesome holidays, and that was another dream of mine, to be able to take my parents and give back to them, because they gave so much to us growing up. So I just encourage you guys to dream big, and nothing worth having comes easy. But trust me, this is a beautiful, beautiful way that you can absolutely achieve any dream that you have, and help so many people along the way, and be part of something beautiful, and it's so special. So yeah, I guess that I've had you guys for almost an hour now, so I'd probably wrap it up. But I think that this is, I can't even express enough, even if it seems like no one around you understands what this is, and no one gets you, and no one is, no one seems to be jumping on your team right now, and no one, keep going, shift it up, have an e-shot, do some star jumps, right? Who am I going to take to Birmingham? Who do I know that's ambitious, positive, driven, hungry? Who do I know that I'm going to take to Birmingham? Who, even if someone is extremely successful, reach out to them and say, you could kill it at this business. Are you open to coming along and hearing about it? Because you would be so good at this. And you know what? If they say no, it's okay. Don't get too frustrated. All right, all good. Not right now. Okay, next person. You know? Because that's the other thing when they say, nah, it's not for me. Oh, isn't that a pyramid scheme? Oh, I don't like shit, you know? Okay, all good. They're not ready for this right now. No worries. All good, babe. Love and leave. Love and light. Okay, who's next? So don't get disappointed when their reaction is no, or they're not open. That's okay. That's fine. But there are people out there like me, like Jem, like you guys who are open. So, okay, next person. Find those people that are open and hungry for this. And those are the people you want to build this business with. And those are the people you've got to take to NYKO. I wish I could come. Oh, I'd love to come to another Ice Unix event. Oh my gosh. I've been to a couple in Birmingham, went to David Wood and a few events there, and I just love it. I miss the events so much. But I think in a few months we're going to start getting events again. So yeah, did you guys have any questions or anything that you'd love to share? Don't feel like you have to, but is there anything that you guys want to share?
I was just going to say, Gab, like the takeaway that I've got, the biggest takeaway that I've got is that you don't have to have a network. Because that's a lot of people like, oh, it's right for you, you're popular, blah, blah. And it's like, no, it's just being consistent. That's how I've built my Instagram or Facebook like you. So that's my biggest takeaway. And also I've got the short-term for long-term goals. I'm not even going to try and talk. Gabby, thank you so much for the call. Guys, thanks. If you've got any questions, obviously you can ask Gabby now. I'll silence myself and then we'll end.
You know what's funny? As I hear JPAC screaming, can you hear Keanu screaming? He's screaming in the background as well. so yeah. Hear him? Val's just trying to keep him quiet, but yeah, I've got the exact same thing. We got this, girls. Woo! So
thanks, Gab. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, no worries.
And you know what? Okay, let's keep in touch. Ivanka, you've got 2 kids as well. Oh, amazing. Yes, 2. Oh, I've got 2 older boys as well. They're at school, but yeah, this is so cool. And let's pack it out, Birmingham. I'm going to try and I'm going to get on my social media now. Who don't know in the UK, you know, I'm going to really go hard. So if you guys want some ideas, you can follow my Instagram. Anything that I post, screenshot, you can post it too. So don't feel like you have to reinvent the wheel or make things up. Anything that I post on my Facebook or my Instagram stories, you can use it as well to share, okay? And that's the thing. Things that Jemma posts, don't think, oh, I can't copy her. Copy her. Copy exactly. If she puts something up on her story, oh, I like that. Screenshot, put it on mine. I copy her all the time. So don't feel like you can't just leverage off what other people are doing, because guess what? Your network, they're not seeing what Jemma posts. They only see what you post, right? So don't be scared. Just to, if someone does an awesome post, I like, say Jemma does an amazing post on Facebook, I'll message her, hey Jemma, do you mind if I copy your post? It's awesome. She'll be like, heck yeah, go for it. I'm like, woohoo. Okay, I'll get it. I'll change it a little bit. Oh yeah, I change it to sound more like me. I love that. Go. So don't feel like you have to try and make stuff up. If Jemma does an amazing post or congratulates someone, oh cool, I'm going to congratulate that person too. Ching, you know? So leverage off each other. Anything, go through my social media. Anything you like from there, you can literally, none of your networks see my stuff. You can literally just copy and paste if you want to. Of course, make it sound like you, because you might use different words or whatever. But if you, get inspired or resonate with something I've posted, just copy it. Absolutely. So yeah, let's go. Let's get as many people to Birmingham as we can. I'm going to get on my Instagram right now and start going crazy about it. Oh, Kelly's got her little one there. I love this. This is so awesome. That's the thing. And that's not this business is about. It's about something you can do around the kids. And you're anything is possible, you guys. Just go for it. All right, I'm going to take a quick photo. So everyone smile. Love it. Got it. All right, girls, let's do this.
Thanks,
Men and
Gab.
women.
Thanks, people, for turning up on the call.
Let's
Thanks,
go. Birmingham, 15. Let's pack it out.
Thanks, Gabs. Bye.
Thank
Love
you very much. Bye.
Awesome night.
Thanks. Bye.